I like that scene a lot better. Coco, should we do like a tally? Let's do a tally. We're gonna do a tally of which I prefer, the PG-13 or the unrated. I feel like we're gonna probably go with mostly unrated, right? But we'll see. One Coco Paw will be a PG-13, two Coco Paws will be an unrated. So that's two Coco Paws up. Two Bean Paws. Hi dolls, welcome back. And if you were new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to the PG-13 version of M3GAN versus the unrated version of M3GAN. We're gonna break this down. This comes from YouTuber Fleagle the Beagle. Subscribed and like the videos. Nice. I don't know if they cover everything or if the Fleagle the Beagle is going to be releasing more videos of this. I wouldn't mind rewatching the entire movie, but as far as reacting to it again, I don't really think that's actually a good idea for me to do. It's not that I wasn't a fan. I liked M3GAN. I just didn't become obsessed with M3GAN.
Don't be rude. Are you kidding me?
As a bunch of people I've realized have come to do. I didn't hate M3GAN.
Being such a jerk. It's an awful thing to say to a human being.
I liked it. And then I got attacked by a fleet of tweens that were that I didn't like M3GAN as much as they did. Now, it is my understanding that this was supposed to be a rated R movie. And I think that's back when I watched the first original trailer, I was like, yeah, this looks damn good. Then, because she blew up on TikTok with her dance and the whole thing, they realized through genius marketing that they could market it as a PG-13 movie and get a damn good amount of audience in there for the theaters. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them for marketing it that way, for doing the PG-13 version. However, I think that I would actually enjoy the unrated version much, much better. If I had known that this was a thing going into the movie, I probably would have waited to watch it. But I'm a horror movie freak, and so I try to watch everything the second it comes out because I'm afraid it's gonna get spoiled for me. So in hindsight, looking back, I wish I waited, but I didn't. It is what it is. So thank you, Fleagle the Beagle, for making videos like this so that I don't have to watch the entire movie. I'm not saying that I'm never going to watch the entire movie ever again, but I don't want to react to it again. I have a lot of things that I need to react to, and M3GAN the unrated version is not on the top tier of my list. So thank you for making this comparison video. I'm excited to jump into it. Coco.
She wants to be a part of the investigation, Sheriff.
Did a ghost cat come and rub my leg? There you are. All right, so we got our cats. We got our computer set. Let's just jump in, but before we do, don't forget to throw a like over to this. If you do not like what you see, but comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring a link in the bell to be notified when we upload new videos, and don't forget to check the link down in the description for our Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It has all of our unedited reactions of everything that we do on YouTube, in addition to more. Don't forget to follow us on all social media at @star_shift_productions or at Jessie Dobbie for Twitter. But without further ado, this is my and the Coco Beans official reactions to the unrated version versus the PG-13 version of M3GAN. Ready, Bean? Let's see what we got. The iconic dance scene. Whoa, okay, so that was like really fast. This is actually really interesting. It happens faster. So with the unrated version, we have him at the elevator, and the PG-13 we just have the hands, because the hands, very spooky, very creepy. What's gonna happen behind that door? They don't have to have that secretive, alluring kind of scene there, because you're just gonna have a bunch of blood splattered on him. Groovy. Or splatter out of him, rather, and immediately cut to having all the blood splattered onto him. So that's the scary part. You don't need the ominous mystery here, because that is what's scary. I like that scene a lot better. Coco, should we do like a tally? Let's do a tally. We're gonna do a tally of which I prefer, the PG-13 or the unrated. I feel like we're gonna probably go with mostly unrated, right? But we'll see. All right, so that's a bink. That's a tally. It's a bink. Let's do a two Coco Paws up. Instead of one Coco Paw will be a PG-13, 2 cocoa paws will be an unrated. So that's 2 cocoa paws up. 2 bean paws. 2 bean paws up. Yeah, that's just a lot scarier. Oh, we're not done. Look at how terrified, like even here, his eyes are completely wide open. He's grasping this bar so significantly. Look at the tightness in the wrist. His muscles are literally popping out because he's grabbing the bar so tight. Here, he's just kind of like, holding on to it. He looks petrified in the unrated version. Fleagle the Beagle. What is this? A butt farting. Okay.
I didn't kill anyone, Kurt.
I feel like in the PG-13 version, he is being more comedic. Yep, sure. In the unrated version, he looks like he is trying to fight for his life.
Yes.
I will say I think I like the PG-13 for the final scene. I feel like we have, ironically, I feel like at this point we have enough blood. I feel like we have enough blood in the scene to where we don't need to see the blood spraying out of his neck. I think it's a little more impactful to have his hand on the blade and ultimately do the deed. She's putting his hand on the blade because she's going to frame him for the murder of his boss and then himself. So it makes a little more sense. This is just like, let's have all the gore, which I'm usually for. But overall, I'm gonna say I like the unrated version much, way better. 2 cocoa paws up, we're sticking with. All right, now this one is the neighbor's death, 15 seconds. So this is a real quick one. I was gonna say it's gotta be the hand with the nail. It's interesting because with the unrated version, you just have a different angle. From this angle, you can see it deeper in the hand. You can see the skin pulled up a little more. You can see, like, it is a more significant wound. It does make you go, oh, a little bit more. But it's not that much of a change. Oh, we're burning her face off, aren't we? Oh, yeah.
Were you not getting that?
Yeah, so in the unrated version, her flesh starts to kind of corrode and give like a chemical burn there. On the PG-13 version, we have M3GAN's reflection in the puddle. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I actually thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be easy, cut and dry, my decision. I have to say, for the first part, for the hand, I wish that we kept that because it is a little creepier from that side angle. With that said, it's not so important to me. I'm not like, oh, that's so much better. So I'm actually gonna go, let me watch it again. Uninterrupted. I'm pondering. The hand, okay, so the big changes are the angle of the hand wound, her having her face melted off, and M3GAN's reflection in the puddle. And I feel like the hand, while the unrated version is better, is not a big deal to me. But I do love M3GAN's reflection in the puddle. My question is, am I willing to sacrifice the shot of M3GAN's reflection in the puddle for the chemical face peel, we'll call it? I don't think so. To be honest with you, I wish they merged the two. If they had M3GAN's reflection in the puddle in the unrated one after her face started having the chemical peel, I would 1000% not even be debating this right now. It would be the unrated version. I really like that shot of M3GAN in the puddle, though. I don't know why. I just loved that reflection shot. I gotta go chemical peel, though. That's the whole point of the scene, right? The whole point of the scene is that she's dying and she's being murdered, and you're supposed to be scared by that. And we know that M3GAN's scary, so her reflection, while is creepy, we already know that she's creepy and scary. We don't need reinforcement for that. We need to see the person dying, because that's the point of the scene. So I'm gonna go unrated. We're going unrated. 2 bean paws up. This is Brandon's death. Oh! Unrated. I don't think we need to judge it. We definitely don't need to judge the rest of this. It's gonna be the unrated version. That was so much better. That was so much better. That was so much better. I actually commented on how unique and creative I thought the ear pull was, but that it got a little cheesy after a while, and that, oh, look at the blood on his face. It's perfect. Unrated. Okay, this comes out a little farther. You see him get hit. You know, I don't know if it does anything for me.
One eternity later.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't do anything for me, that last one, because even though you do for like a split second see him actually get hit by the car, it happens so quickly that like if I was for the ear thing I just watched, I went and I literally looked away from the camera. For that I had to watch it 3 more times, once on the PG-13, once on the unrated, and then once back on the PG-13 to see if there was an effect. And the fact that I could watch it 3 times without being like, it shows me that it doesn't do anything for me. So I am definitely going to go with the unrated one though, because the ear, man, look at that. The second time I can't watch it through, I end up closing my eyes unintentionally. It's that last squirt. It's that last little, like, coagulated blood squirt at the end that makes me cringe. And I like this too. I don't want to see M3GAN's face for that long. I want to see him. I want to see him screaming. I want to see him traumatized, because it's going to put me there and feel scared and traumatized just like him. I don't need to be staring at M3GAN's blank face. We get him pushing himself back, him wide-eyed. It builds tension in me, and we're just staring at M3GAN for like 4 minutes here. Even this close-up, the close-up of his face and his panic and that, I like that a lot better too. So yeah, I would, ooh, that does not look good. We're gonna change this. Oh, the ear. Yeah, that's what gets it. I'm going with unrated. The end scene change doesn't do much for me, but the pulling of the ear and the close-up of him backing away from M3GAN instead of it focusing in on her face, 100% sold for me. I'm going unrated. What do you think, unrated? Yeah. 2 bean paws. All right, so that does it. That is our official reaction to the 3 changed scenes: the neighbor's death, Brandon's death, and then the I just got to the end of my edit and I realized that Coco muted my mic when I was fussing with it. So we're just gonna wrap this video up in a nice little tight package with a little bow and say that I enjoyed the comparison, the PG-13 to the unrated versions. I will put the link down in the description to where you can find the actual videos from Fleagle the Beagle. Thank you again very much for those videos. It's very helpful. And yeah, overall, I just really wish that I didn't watch the PG-13 version. I wish that I watched the unrated version. I think I would have liked it a lot better. But with that said, I will definitely be seeing the second one. I had a good time. It was a fun movie to watch. I just will probably be waiting for the unrated version for the second one, which I hope they have an unrated version of. I would imagine they would. You can find my full unedited reaction of M3GAN on Patreon and the fully edited version on YouTube, so go check it out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Everyone throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see, but comments down below. Otherwise, subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things. Ring a link, double to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on all social media. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.